When I have started working with the children with the disability, I have seen the children who had so many potential and they just wanted to get through that. But the parents are not understanding the need of the child. Only they were thinking that my child is disabled. And when I was counseling them and telling them the information about their child, how their child have that unique power which they have to narrate and help them to grow in, that was the difficult for the parents to understand. Then I have started working with the Street Children project, where I have seen the children from the marginalized part, migrants. They used to come on street and live on the street in a very unhygienic condition. We used to counsel them, talk to them, identify their households. They are migrating from various parts of India. We used to go to their homes and do the home settlement of the child. But the parents are not that supportive. Again, in a month of 2, the child is coming back on street. The children are not the vulnerable, or they are not inherently vulnerable. The families are not giving them that much attention or that much skills. And that's why I have started this organization to bring the families as an integrated approach, where the child wants to have a different needs in a different developmental time, and they need that much attention for the upbringing of their own self, also getting them nurture and emotional health and educational support, which the family should provide. And that's why Sparsha came into the existence. Most of the children are migrant from the various parts of India, and the families are they are the first generation learners, and the families are not that much understanding because most of them are daily wagers, and they just wanted their child to support their family income, and due to that they take their child's help for not as a labor, but they want them to help support their families, and due to that bringing them to the center or bringing them to the education is the first most important challenge we face, where the parents are not able to give them that much task to send them education. To creating awareness on education or importance of education amongst the parents and helping the child to bring back to school is one of the major challenge. After getting them into the class, also there is a problem that the children are migrating from various parts, so they are learning in different languages, and here in Mumbai they don't have that kind of schools available, or if they have learned in 2nd or 3rd standard and they are coming here to 2 years they are not going to school, and now they have to go in the 4th standard directly as per the Right to Education Act. They have to go under the as age appropriate class, but we need to help them and prepare them for the 2 years gap. That is a bridge program, where we have a remedial education where we prepare them for the age appropriate class and then we enroll them in a school. So there is also one of the big challenge, because the child needs to understand that course of need, and also if he is working as a laborer and coming to the center and not paying much attention in education, so we have to help the child as well as the parents to understand the need and prepare them the child. We have seen the children from the various parts who are coming and they want to pursue their dreams in a different verticals, but the parents are illiterate and they don't know these kind of courses are available, and they just wanted them the support where the child wants to go in their life and careers. But the parents, we need to make parents aware about the different courses are available, how their child can confirm and do these courses and do differently in their world, because their thought process are limited and they just wanted to see the world in that small pond. They are not thinking about the big pond where the child can go. So we have to make them realize and make them work on that track. Also, when we start working with the families who are daily wagers, so we start financial literacy as soon as possible, where they can focus on the child's education as well as prepare for the long-term dream. And bringing them for the long-term dream is very much important, because the child's needs are different and the family's efforts are also very much important for the child's growth. So we just link that gap, where we just try to the family to think on the same direction and help the child for getting those dreams in a success. So that was a big challenge, where the family's understanding level, where we have to understand and match up their level of understanding, and with the child's goal, making an align to the child's goal is one of a challenge. But it happens always, where the parents start thinking and the positivity comes and the child also start working on their goals. So it happens. when we start initial the program, we identify families from the vulnerable pockets, and where we identify 100 families from each area location. We identify families on 7 different parameters, that is single parent, school dropouts, child labor, child marriage, or homeless children, or handicapped parents, or any daily wages family. So after identifying these families, we get around 200 to 300 children from that slum pocket. Then we divide them in a different programs. So we have, under our remedial education program, we have 3 flagship programs, that is as per age appropriate, that is Shiksha is 3 to 6 years, 6 to 14 age group is a Sanskar, and then 15 to 18 is Swayam. So under Shiksha program, that is 3 to 6 years, we cater to these are the first generation learners of the children who needs to get the early childhood education. Their ADL skills should be developed. They should be going into the school in the future time. So we prepare them early childhood. Also we give them nutrition. It happens because most of the girls are not going and attending school, because this is a preventive program for getting school dropouts to be re-enrolled again, because we have seen most of our communities, the girls are taking care of their younger siblings at home and the mothers are going for the jobs, and due to that they are missing out the schools. So our Shiksha programs also one of a program where the dropout girls are going to school because their younger siblings are in our centers. So we teach them in a different level at the age appropriate class. Also give their physical development, emotional development, and language development focused on their developmental needs. Also we conduct quarterly medical checkup camp for the children to monitor their growth, physical development, and also we provide nutrition in Shiksha program. So it helps the child and the family to be supportive, and that is the growth phase where the child needs proper nutrition. Also they needs proper understanding of language. So that's the Shiksha program caters to. Then we come to our Sanskar program. Sanskar program is 6 to 14 age group, where this program comes under the Right to Education Act, where the 6 to 14 age group children should be in school, and it's a free and compulsory education is available. But most of the time we identify children who are school dropouts under our survey, and we just wanted to check into the school where the children who are school dropouts, after identification we prepare them for schooling for 6 months. And after, in the month of June, we enroll them in the schools. So it's a bridge gap program where we bridge the gap. After enrolling also, we prepare the child in remedial classes where help the child to continue as their age appropriate. Because when the child goes directly in the school as his age appropriate class, but might be he is suffering because he is not able to understand the bridging the gap program. So we help them and continue their support. In this program, we help them in develop their English, maths and science skills. Also, we conduct school visits for checking their retention in school, where we just wanted that every child should be in school, not getting dropout again, and we monitor the developmental needs. Also, our community workers who goes and do home visits for regular checkups, where they just identify and try to resolve the problem if the child is irregular in school. So we just wanted to retain them in school. So Sanskar program helps to retain, also improve the quality of education in English, maths and science. Then we come to our Swayam program, where Swayam program is the age group of 15 to 18. So here the most of the BMC schools they have till 8 to 9 standard. After that in 10th onward, 8th onward, they have to go in the local public schools or any private schools. Most of the children are not able to pay the fees and they get dropout. Again, the family, their age group is 15 to 18. So they start helping in the family business, and so that they start skipping the importance of education. So we have that just keeping the mindset of the parents as well as the children, focusing for the long-term goal, where the child can continue their education as well as help and support to the family. But they need to be having long-term goal so that they can walk on the correct path, and the family should support you. So under this program, we have different programs like health, menstrual health, also community, also teaching them about their personality development, grooming, digital literacy, giving them exposures, visits, so that they can pursue the big dream and help the families to also parents to understand the child's dream and working on the same path. So these are the 3 remedial education programs as the age appropriate classes. So the child can continue the education and have their different visions and long-term goals to be set. Under our health program, we have Annapurna, Sehat and Swasthya program. Under Annapurna program, we have child nutrition because the physical body BMI index have been checked and the children are malnourished. And under the Shiksha program, we do BMI checkups and we help the child for the getting nutrition because the children's physical growth has to be monitored. So under the Annapurna program, we give weekly 4-time meal, supplementary meal to the child. So after that we monitor their health and progress physical development. Under our Swasthya program, we do different programs like PCOD health checkup camps for the women's, menstrual health sessions. Also we do community awareness. Also breast cancer early detection camps. We have done around 15 health checkups and 1,500 women have checked under the screening. We have identified some women who are, and we help them to get the proper health facilities in the school. So we have done that. Even we have conducted health checkup camps for all the children, that is 5,000 children in school program also. So our 3,600 children in our community centers. Also in schools we have conducted 5,000 children, done the dental health checkups camps. We do every quarterly eye checkups, other checkups for the women's as well as the community should get the health awareness and health fitness. Now we will have monsoon season, different awareness sessions. So every time quarterly we give them different awareness and health session. Under our Sehat program, we try to identify those local health systems should be proper, so that they can, like we have provided them BP machines or any kind of machinery is not available in the hospitals. So we try to help them in that, so that it is the need of the health system should be getting upgraded. So somehow we have not done much, but we want to do that because most of our community people go in the local health post and they don't have that facilities are available. So we want to try and give them that facility should be available, so that the girls and everybody should be getting that facility in the health post itself, rather than going a proper, because of here we have a Sion hospital, it is huge hospital, but getting so many patients at a time, but they can use the health post which is closer to them and getting the proper medicines at that point. So we are helping in them in that phase where the Sehat can be helpful for the people. So under this program we have done around screening of 8,600 children as well as families, and also under Sehat program we have developed the 3 hospitals properly.